everyone, welcome to my channel. I am Stephanie. This is going to be Read This Color book. Yeah. Okay, so I thought it would be a fun way, because I have so many colors of books and spines and things like that, that it would be a fun way to recommend books to you from my bookshelves by doing a spinner and picking colors and then picking books with those color spines. So here is our first color that we're going to be talking about. Okay, as you can see, we are talking about silver. So I took a little bit of I guess leniency when it came to the silver-ish. So if it looks pretty silver, then I pulled it, and I have the stack. You saw the stack in the thumbnail, guys. It's a pretty big stack. I'm pretty sure I have more silver books, but these are some that I absolutely love and think that you guys should go check out. So we're going to start off with the Flight and Glory series from Rebecca Yarros. Now, don't come for me. She is changing these, or she has already changed them, but these are the original spines for the first 4 books in the series. There are 5 books in this series, but the 5th book has a color for the spine. But we have Full Measures, Eyes Turn Skyward, Beyond What Is Given, and Hollowed Ground. They're all a silvery color. If you are looking for a military romance saga sort of series, this is one that you should go check out. It is very much based or entangled with real life situations and real life things that can go on in the military, and with finding romance and actions that happen through the military. This is a series. If you are looking for an emotional read, this would be a series that you need to go check out, because it is that good and amazing. I love it. I absolutely love it. I love it, and think that everyone should be cathartic and get a good cry from these books right here, especially if you love a military romance. Next, I have Curveball by Mariah Dietz, and as you can see, this cover is gorgeously in silverish purple, as well as this beautiful spine right here. Yes. So in this story, we have sort of I want to say, if I'm remembering correctly, we have a man and a woman that are in this small town, and he had a wife who was tragic. Ooh, what is this one? Okay, single parent. I do remember that. Yes. Okay, I might as well just read you the back of this one, all right? Shakespeare believed there was always humor in tragedy, and tragedy in humor. My life proved his theory as fact. At 18, I was a single mother moving to this small town to be with the man I loved, the one who was supposed to love and cherish me in return. Finding out he had a wife was tragic. Remaining in love with him in spite of her was more tragic. My mom and best friend setting me up on a long string of blind dates was an ongoing tragedy. 9 years later, I've learned to see the humor in most situations. My mom and best friend setting me up on disastrous blind dates, my son's jokes, the fire alarm goes off each time I cook. My constant bright spot, always adding to the humor, was my son, Hayden. But when Hayden had a life-threatening allergic reaction, the man who came to help my little boy became my own savior. His laugh, his smile, and the way his eyes lit up when he spoke to my son made him a beacon of light in both our lives. I'm not going to read anymore because I don't want to give anything else away. And now it all floods back to me on why I love this book so much. Yes, yes. So an allergic reaction happens in her son, and it's like she was like set with being a single mom and just okay with life, just not having a man. And woo, yes, yes. Then this firefighter comes into it, and yes, loved this book oh so much. Next, we have Off Track by Shel Sloan, and this is the second book in the Nashville Fury, or it might just be Nashville series, but Nashville Fury is the football team, and this is one of the coaches. And if you read the first book in the series, then you have met our coach right here, Matt, right? Davis. And you have met our female character as well. She's the sister to the first book's female character, and the two of them have the little friends with benefits that turns into a little something more, but both of them are holding on to pains from their past. And it was so good, so good. There are a couple content warnings in this book that deal with pregnancy and some abandonment, so I would say check out my video review for this or my written review, because I did get to arc read it, and I really loved it. There's humor, there's, some heart-wrenching moments in it, and yes, so much yes. The next silver that we have is Amnesia. This is book number 1 by Cambria Hibbard. This is a sort of almost romantic suspense, kind of mysterious like story. I mean, this was one of the first books that I had Dave, my husband, sort of give a story based on the book cover for it. And Cambria loved his story. Don't know why. He was all kinds of crazy in it. But this story really keeps you on the edge of your seat. You have a woman that is found in this lake by this guy, and he thinks she may be his long lost love, or that there's some sort of intervention that's going on. She doesn't have her memories, so she doesn't know who she is, how she ended up in the lake, and it's a huge mystery, and some things are revealed. And then you have a second book that goes along with it, and it just grabs you and keeps you on the edge of your seat. And I really loved it, and I love the silver that's going on here. Next, we have Fake Fiance by Ilsa Madden Mills. This is a new adult romance about fake dating and becoming the fake fiance, but there might be a little bit something more there. I really love it. Ilsa Madden Mills is one of my new adult queens, and I loved this story. Next, we have the special edition cover of Dark Hearts by Macaulay Smeltzer. And yes, I know I said it's a special edition cover, so I get to use it. It's my video. I get to do what I want. But in this story, we have two people that are friends that are living together. One's a photographer, one is a musician, and they both have secrets. And when, they kind of dabble into the friends turned lovers situation, those secrets may or may not keep them together, or it may break them apart. But their journey is so much fun, and I really enjoyed this story. Then we have the Blackstone books by Rain Miller. Oh my goodness. So yes, they're sort of black, but for the most part, they are a silverish color going on here. And the books start off with naked. And in this, we meet Bryn and Mr. Blackstone, Ethan. Oh, yes. He is so yummy. So yummy. I fell in love with him like 6 years ago, and he still lights my fire. I need to reread this series because it is so good. But she is a model and he is a security guy. He's possessive. He's that rich alpha sort of character, and it's just so, so good. Then it leaves off on a cliffhanger here, and then you can read All In, and then on to Eyes Wide Open and Rare and Precious Things, which ends their story. And then you have a spin-off of Filthy Rich, which deals with a connection to this first original. And throughout this series, you find that there are some other spin-offs within Rain's backlist that kind of weave into the story as well, and we really love them. Love Rain Miller's writing. So go check those out. Okay, so those were some silver books. I hope you love this new concept. I think I might do it a couple more times, especially if you guys are enjoying it. Let me know down in the comment section if there are some silver books that you guys would suggest, as well as have you read any of those books that I have just talked about, and what did you think about them? As always, give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe to the channel, and there is a feedback form down in the description box for you guys to help me improve my channel. My Ko-fi, my PayPal, my Patreon, and all my social links are down in the description box as well. Thank you guys for watching, and we will see you in another video. If you come with me